But your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain for you, hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California Bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like base hitters.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Wisconsin. Chooses to bring this one out. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
On the jump.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. Pulls it at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
At the 5-yard line.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He finds fans. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Arrives at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready? Cougar 19 right. 18 Pioneer. Who do you want?
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throw here, 3rd down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Saints get to it. 40, 30, hits the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He won.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making him dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. 70 under 10.
They'll come out throwing. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Alert! Alert! Down! Check out!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another carry for it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go! 60 Bison, 60, trap 60, trap 60!
Running back sent in motion.
Ready, ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go! 1918! 1918! 79 Bronco! 19 Lions!
2nd and 10, back to throw. Chased out to his right. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, round roll 80. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Taking one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, when you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Packers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Reed. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Flushed out of the pocket. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
Packers, nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it on 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Escapes a defender. Still moving. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
36-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready, 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7.
7-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bison, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's a throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
3rd and long for him here. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
He'll take it in short of midfield. Jukes away from one. And a nice return. Has him looking at a very short field now.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now a give running right. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Throwing on 2nd. He gets it to Jawan Johnson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Setting up to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints blowing them out now, 34-zip. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Handoff running right. Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing in the early going. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's the snap on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of aids.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Gets this to Fant. And he's going to work it to the 20. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. After the play, somebody is shaken up, and it is not somebody they want to lose. That's Jaden Reed receiving the assistance. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
They'll go play action. But on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for for their QB. This offense now facing third down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again to throw on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
19 Tiger, Panther 11. Go!
2nd down pass play coming. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Takes it in at the 26. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Cowboy 80. Cook 19 tight. Cook 19. 19 Lion. Let's go.
I'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. Ready,
He's going to throw it. He gets it to Fant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Saints, first down.
Back play, straight ahead. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 lying. Ready.
They're throwing it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Shoves one away. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Down, and they go right back to him. He's got a gain of 6 there. Chase Young bringing him down there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running right, here's Jacob. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to it. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set. Go.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, do some window dressing here in the 4th. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set. Cowboy 80. Chop 60. Chop 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This one is up and good. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints are running them out of the building. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
48-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw here. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And a Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and
1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Kicking team out to try the extra points. They got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Kraft has it. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has led to tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
Saints
9.
going with some extra defensive backs on this 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hawk, set, go.
Desperation time here. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And it gets really long up.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession.
It's 2nd and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long.
Bronco 80.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
60 Eagles. Check out.
Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one up. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they